Mike Jones Beats.
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hope everybody woke up on the right side of the bed today. Today we're about to go win. We're about to have some of our biggest wins of all of our wins. Our lifetime is gonna say, those wins? Nah, those wins was nothing. But these wins is the beginning of everything. And those are the type of wins we're gonna have today. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. Last night we had one of our giveaways. So real quick, the winner was JAS. I will be sending JAS's information to No Cap, Liberty Hazelton. I will be sending JAS's information to Liberty Hazelton so JAS could get his stuff out there. For everybody that don't know who JAS is, he's somebody who's a part of the community, but I hit him with bags a while back, so he can't comment. He should have just made it 2.0, but I hit him with bags a while back. He can't comment, but during the show, he's always texting. I don't usually get to see it until after the show is over. So shout out to JAS. Still part, and he does drops, by the way. I hit him with bags. He still does drops. So shout out to J, obviously, because he got to win. So shout out to JAS. I need to send that information to Liberty Hazelton. I don't know if I sent it yet, but I will be sending that information to Liberty Hazelton. With that being said, what we will be discussing today, I'm gonna throw up the title card real quick. What we will be discussing today is the weekend and the Grammys. We're going to be discussing a different situation, but it's going to revolve around the weekend and the Grammys. I'm not necessarily just going to only be talking about how the Grammys has affected the weekend, but I guess we're going to also be talking about a lot of these award shows. And with that being said, with all due respect, I am not attacking these award shows. We're just going to be having discussions about what people have previously said about said award shows, things that have happened on award shows, award show talk. So for everybody that watches award shows, I used to watch a lot of award shows. I don't watch that many anymore. I don't watch any at all. BBN needs an award show. You know what? We're gonna have to work on that. I wanted to do that last year. And apparently I want to talk about Kim and Kanye. I'm not 100% sure why I want to talk about Kim and Kanye, but yo, fuck it. It's up there. We got part of my language. We're going to be talking about Kim and Kanye this morning. With that being said, as always, we're looking for 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, let's go. It's Friday, all right? Yesterday was moving day. We ain't moved yesterday. Today's Friday. With that be, if you know what moving day is, if you play golf, you know what moving day is. If you know anything about golf. And I think I'm going to start bringing sports to Morning Coffee. I think we're going to start discussing sports a little bit more on Morning Coffee. But that's mainly because I literally watch sports right before Morning Coffee every single day. With that being said, let's call out the drops from yesterday. last night from the last live. Let's call out those drops. And then we already got some drops this morning. We'll call out those drops also. And then let's do roll call. But let's do roll call and then call out the new drops. All right, copy? Shout out to... What in the hell? These were last night, right? Yeah. Copy. All right, let's go. And I got a question I just want to ask y'all. This is going to pertain to the people who was in the show last night, obviously. But let's do all of this, and I got a question I want to ask y'all. Shout out to Dancehall Toes with the $6.99 drop. Shout out to James S. with the $5 drop. Shout out to Dancehall Hoes with the $6.99 drop again. Shout out to Dancehall Toes with the $6.99 drop again. Shout out to Dancehall Toes with the $6.99 drop again. Shout out to Mark Castillo with the $5 drop. What the fuck? Phone, stop listening to me. Shout out to JAS with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $5 drop. Shout out to Preferred Guest with the $1 drop. Shout out to Preferred Guest again with the $1 drop. Definitely appreciate you guys. You guys are all the best. Don't let nobody lie to you. All of you guys, the best. Let's do roll call. I think I left the window open. No, let's do roll call real quick, and then let's get to the show. What up, Sons to Fathers? We got Sons to Fathers TV in here. He says, yeah, number one. You're on number one today, my brother. I'm going to tell you what be funny to me. People be writing number one, right? And they don't even be number one. They be like number three. Like, what in the hell? But by the time they were number one, but by the time they actually write number one, it makes them number three. So check out what Sons to Fathers did. He wrote Yerp first. And then he wrote number one. Was that like a superstitious thing? What up, Mark Hernandez? Salute. He says, yeah. He says, yo. He's good morning, happy Friday. What up, Fredo knows best. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, my brother. What up, Rue Jones? Salute. Rue, don't nobody see them dots. Jones. What up, Brooklyn Born? I got another thing to tell y'all too about them chicks that was in that damn car. What up, Brooklyn Born? How you doing this morning, my brother? Who else we got up in here? What up, P from Jersey? Said, thank God it's Friday in the BBN team. Frost in the BBN team. Appreciate you. I love when y'all throw them frosts up. Could we throw some frosts up in the chat, by the way? Who else we got up in here? What up, Liberty Hazelton? We got Liberty Hazelton up in the house. What up, Fredo Jimenez? He says, what's up, BBN? Good morning, y'all. Freddie Jimenez. Chillin', Freddie. What up, Vic Star? We love Vix. We got Vix in the house. Vic says, good morning, chat admins, Frost, Bishes, and haters. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Also, happy anniversary to Liberty Hazelton. Happy anniversary to Liberty Hazelton and his wife. I don't know what to put up in the chat. If anybody knows what we should put up to commemorate the anniversary of Liberty Hazelton and his wife, up in the chat. His beautiful wife, very handsome man, very beautiful woman. If y'all know what we could put up to commemorate their anniversary, put it up. I don't know if we put up party favors. I don't know if we put up cakes. I don't know if we put up hearts. I don't know if we put up chainsaws. I don't know if we put up balls and chains. I don't know what we put up, but put something up to help commemorate these very nice people. I met both of them. Very nice people's anniversary. Who else we got up in here real quick so we can get to the show? What up, Elizabeth Thomas? She says, good rising, family. Good rising, baby girl. What up, Prince Tuamia? Salute. He says, salutes Liberty, Vix, all admins. What up, Crisis Black? Who else we got up in here real quick? C Graph, salute. Oh, a diamond. You know what? I think diamonds is a win. Yes, there you go. All of those emojis that you see Liberty Hazelton throwing up, those are the ways that we're gonna commemorate their anniversaries. All of those are the ones. So all right. So real quick, I'm gonna call out the. Let's call out the. I'm gonna call out the drops that already came through first. Let's do that first. Shout out to Prince Tuamir with the $15 drop. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Vic Star. I'm not gonna call her drop. And shout out to the Inferno Chef with the $10 drop. And I'll just tell you what it says. Been sick, finally feeling better, so I'm back. Very happy that you're feeling better, my brother. I'm very upset that you were sick. Do you know where we can go kick the people's ass that got you sick? They might need their asses kicked. Crisis Black sick. Yo, you know the video that I did on those young ladies got hit with a copyright? You know somebody copywrote that video of them harassing the damn guy in the Uber? Did you know? So I'm gonna go get my coffee. Somebody put a copyright out for the people from the Uber. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. I got hit with a copyright claim. What up to the business? I got hit with a copyright claim for that. What up, Gad Crawford? So I want to lead the show off with that, and I want to say something real quick before we get into this Grammy talk with The Weeknd. One, the black girl on the far end with the red is already arrested. She turned herself in. Gonna say this again. The black girl with the red is already arrested. She turned herself in. The other girl, the fair-skinned one, I don't know what region she's from, and I don't want to be disrespectful. She had her lawyer contact him to say that she's going to be turning herself in. Now check this out real quick so people can understand why these girls are in trouble. You cannot cough on people. All of you individuals that want to be no maskers, that walk around, all of you people that want to be no maskers, that walk around, and if somebody asks you to put a mask on, y'all start coughing at them, you can all get hit with charges. Now, from what I'm hearing, they can be federal charges. I'm advising everybody take this shit seriously. Or just call it a ratchet one. She was ratchet. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. I opened up IG and then it was a baddie. Wait, what? Also, shout out to TMZ. This is one of those situations, and I'm about to say something super real right now. This is one of those situations. Her name is Arna. This is her name. I don't know how to say her name. The bold face. This is sad, and I am not an advocate of putting people in prison and stuff like that. But they might need to they know what they should do. This is what they need to do. After these girls get arrested, I'm not saying they should put their court date off for like a year and then give them time served. Because this is crazy. They doing all of this for the gram. You understand what I'm saying? People need to they doing all of this for the gram. I think these young ladies, listen to what I got to say real quick. I think these young ladies, this is not the only Uber driver that they went crazy on, by the way. I think these young ladies purposely abuse people because they want to put it on the internet. I think that there need to be a new law. Look, we are locking people up and putting people in jail for selling drugs, right? Why are we not locking people up and putting people in jail for doing some of this fucking foolishness that they're doing on the internet, putting other people's lives in danger? We locking people up and putting them in jail for selling drugs, right? Listen. We're locking people up and putting people in jail for selling drugs, right? Why are we not locking people up that's putting people's lives in danger just so they could get famous on the internet? I want to know. What up, DZ? Salute to DZ. DZ says, they from here in the Bay. I could tell by the way they talk. It came on the news last night. This is crazy. That's one. Two, yeah, somebody wrote, it's a felony. Shout out to SUBCRIBE. Coughing on somebody right now is a whole felony, y'all. So by me saying to just give these girls a year and then let them out, I'm actually being generous. By me saying give these girls a year and then let them out, I'm actually being generous. Just so you know, for anybody that's like, Jack just want people to go to... No, I'm being generous. This is a felony. You cannot go around coughing on people. What up, Marcus Steele? This is a felony. You cannot go around coughing on people. And they both said they had the virus. They both said they had the virus. When we watched that video, what did y'all hear me say? The one in the middle, she's gonna be okay. The one in the middle is the only one to act like she had any damn common sense. The one in the middle was the only one to act like she had some damn common sense. Shout out to Vic Star putting our stuff up. Appreciate you, baby girl. Boom. Let's pin those. Yeah, I don't, just so we could be clear, I don't really want these girls to get any time. But I do think that if something doesn't happen, there's no telling how they're going to escalate. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't really want them to get any time. But me knowing how the internet works, I can only see them trying to escalate things if they don't get anything negative, if nothing negative happens to them. What are they going to do next? Go on a plane, wait for the plane to be in mid-flight, and then start acting a fool? What are they going to do next? Get on a bus, distract the driver? What are they going to do next? Get in a different cab, wait until somebody's on the freeway doing 40 or 50, and then start hitting them? What are they going to do next? You blamed it on the Niners fans. That's my point. That's my only point. Shout out to James S. So you see smoking feet. That's my point, and that's my only point. Do something with these women before they get themselves or somebody else hurt. That's my point, and that's my only point. With that being said, I want to move on to this whole GRAMMYS talk. Wait, anybody got anything they want to add to this? He said that on Mamas gave it up. I knew that white girl was from here. I don't know what the girl is. Yeah, they look, hold on. Shout out to Vic Star. Check this out. Just so we can be clear. Hold on. The same chick. Let me show you something. This is her. She thinks all of this shit is a joke. I'll read the article real quick to you. The woman who was about to be arrested for coughing on and attacking an Uber driver has proven that she's just as dangerous when you're in the driver's seat. Arna Kim young lady, has once again incriminated herself, this time with a video she shot last June behind the wheel of a McLaren sports car, hitting speed stopping 122 miles per hour. She is more focused on posing as for the camera than safe driving, blasting music, losing her ponytail, and claiming this shit is getting too colossal. Speaking of colossal, she became infamous this week after a viral video, of her and one of her friends assaulting and coughing on an Uber driver, telling him that they had the virus that got the attention of the San Francisco San Francisco cops. One of the passages from the video, Malaysia King in red, was arrested Thursday for assault and caustic chemical assault and battery, conspiracy, and violating health and safety codes. According to cops, the girl and her lawyer are making plans to turn herself in soon. Hopefully she'll walk to the police station. Do y'all understand that? This is the easiest way for me to break this down. Lyft said that these young ladies are not allowed to use their services no more. They were in an Uber. That wasn't her car. She was just driving a McLaren. That girl can't afford a McLaren. She's on freaking the gram with a fake ass a Dior bag. She can't afford no damn McLaren. That's what it is, DZ. Please do. I think she was test driving a McLaren. I don't know why she was in the McLaren. I have no idea. She was just in a McLaren. I have no idea why she was in a McLaren. Yeah, she's about to be in transit. That's a fact. It's a wrap for them. People, stop doing stupid things. Alright, let's get to the show. I want to get to this whole weekend conversation. But yeah, please, people, please stop being out there doing stupid shit and wondering why things is happening to you. Just please. Just, this girl is complete idiot. I don't know no other way to explain it. Anyway, for all those that don't know, The Weeknd has says that he does not want his record label submitting any more of his music to the Grammys. The reason he says is because of the secret committees. Now, for everybody that don't know, do y'all remember the last Grammys, when the last Grammys came out? And after the last Grammys happened, there were some people that were omitted from the actual, it was some people that was omitted. And the Grammys tried to protect themselves by saying, wait, hold on, we have a whole committee that revolves around getting certain specific individuals, the hip-hop community, black people, nominated and the wins in foremost, right? We have a whole committee. They started listing the people that's in the committee. There was like 4 or 5 black people in the committee. One of them, I believe, was Quincy Jones. Another one was who's the dude that's married to that chick that academics had disrespected? John Legend. And then there was a couple of other people. So the point in which I'm trying to make is this. I'm about to say something that's going to be controversial. But y'all remember Tupac, right? Do y'all remember Tupac? Do y'all remember what Tupac said about Quincy Jones? Do y'all remember what Tupac said about Quincy Jones? Can we get those likes up? We got like 75 people in here with 17 likes. God dang it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I haven't been talking about likes at all lately because I think it's a waste of time. But I don't understand why nobody hits the like button. Like, you be in here and you be in here the whole time. I don't understand. Whatever. Anyway, Quincy Jones allegedly, for everybody that don't know, Tupac was dating, I think he was dating Quincy Jones's daughter at one point or another. I'm not 100% sure of this. I'm not saying that. Also, I'm not saying any of these things are facts, just so we can be clear. At one time or another, Tupac was allegedly dating Quincy Jones's daughter. At that time, he said that he went to Quincy Jones' house. Quincy Jones then allegedly tried to get Tupac to give him fellatio. Now, or he wanted to give Tupac fellatio. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I'm not even saying any of this is true. But what I'm saying is that so I'm not saying any of this is true, by the way. I don't know any of this. We just discussing history. So, that's what allegedly happened. Allegedly. Quincy Jones is part of that committee. Now, let's just for argument's sake, for 1 second, say that what he said actually happened. Just for argument's sake. I'm not saying that it happened. I'm saying for argument's sake, let's say what Tupac said happened. There could be a reason why The Weeknd is saying that he doesn't even want to be, don't even send my music to those guys. I'm literally alluding to a possible thing that could be the reason why The Weeknd didn't get any Grammy nominations. The Weeknd. He didn't get any. The Weeknd got 0 Grammy nominations. Am I correct? The Weeknd. The dude that just did the Super Bowl. The Weeknd. 0 Grammy nominations. How? I need somebody to explain that to me. How does The Weeknd get 0 Grammy nominations? I need somebody to explain that to me. I don't think I've met a female that don't like The Weeknd. I'm just keeping it a stack. I don't think I met a female that do not like The Weeknd. 0 Grammy nominations. I want to say something else real quick. So do y'all remember when Marissa Tomei won for Best Supporting Actress for My Cousin Vinny? And who here has seen My Cousin Vinny? Am I the only one that's seen My Cousin Vinny? I seen that shit in the movies too. That was funny. Remember when Marissa Tomei won for My Cousin Vinny's Best Supporting Actress? That's who she won against. I don't know how to spell her name. Marissa Tomei. (1993) Best Supporting Actress nominees for 1993 Best Supporting Actress. Nominees. Hold on, let's see who she went up against real quick, just to be fair. Damn, they didn't even put nobody up against her. Anyway, these are the people. I haven't seen all of these movies, so what the hell do I know? But she won for Best Supporting Actress. after she won, there were a lot of people that thought that she had sexed some people in order to get the award. I'm going to say this again. I'm not saying she did. I'm not saying she didn't. But there was a contingency of individuals that believed that she had screwed her way into the award. Shout out to DZ with the 510 Oakland drop. Now I'm going to put y'all on the game about something else totally different. Hold on. We're going to go off to the side for a minute. I want to discuss the porn industry. You want to know one of the things that you have to do in the porn industry? Anybody know where I'm going with this? What up, G-Way? Christy Hartwick said, seen it. That voice of hers. It was a good movie. I liked the movie. And I'm not saying she was a bad actress. I think Marissa Tomei is a talented actress. I've always liked her. And I basically always wanted to bang her also, just so we could be clear. But do y'all know how you get into the porn industry? I got a cousin that was trying to get into the porn industry. A dude. Let me explain something to y'all real quick. So he goes down to the place where they was having the casting call. He's a dude. He goes down to the place where they was having the casting call. And they basically told him that before he could bang any chicks, he got to bang some dudes. He got to get banged. He has to. I'm telling you, right now, they hit me. Right now, Google, as soon as I said that shit, Google hit me. That's what he told me. Now check this out. Before he went down there, he was bragging about this shit. He was so excited that he was about to get into this industry. He was so happy. So I see him a couple of weeks after he told me about that he was going down there. I said, yo, what happened? He said, before he could even have sex with any females, he had to do stuff with dudes. Now listen, who's that guy that be on who's that guy? He got the long hair. Soleil. He got the long hair. He always be on Instagram, and he be messing with the he be like with the little people. He just be on Instagram with mad chicks that he be banging and stuff like that. I don't know his name. I don't. Hold on. I can find his name. I think I can find his name. Anyway, there was a video that just surfaced of him giving some dude head. Jimmy Smacks. Thank you. That's the guy's name. Hey, what up, Mommy Rocks? Jimmy Smacks. He said, the hotel must think I'm doing a mating call. What would I call our Sule? Yeah, Ron Jeremy in jail right now. Jimmy Smacks. There was a video that was just recently released of him giving a dude head. Gagging him. Not just giving him head, gagging them. Now, for anybody that's concerned, I would much rather die. And I'm not trying to speak negatively about people who prefer the same gender. I'm not going against you. I'm talking about my preferences. I would much prefer death. Just want to be clear on that. Much prefer it. It's not because I'm not going to be able, I'm going to have to kill myself anyway. So this isn't even an option stuff. Just so we can be clear. This is not even, I'd have to kill myself anyway. I'm not even joking. I'm dead serious. Much prefer death. Much prefer death. Yeah, I'm not doing that. This isn't even, that's, I'm just keeping it a stack. Like, I'm not built that way. Maybe if you want to say I'm not man enough, then I'm not man enough. I don't know what to tell you. I'm never going to be man enough to be with another man. I'm not man enough. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not knocking nobody else. I'm just saying that that's not what I'm into. You feel me? Like, if somebody could be into that stuff, don't the rest of us have a right? Don't other people have a right to not be into it? Just in all fairness, I'm just not into it. I'm getting too old for this shit. Yeah, I'm just not into it. But I am also not trying. Ah, shit, I gotta stop opening Instagram. I'm also not trying to badmouth nobody or talk negatively about anybody or anything like that. I'm not on that type of time. Yeah, I'm only into women that was born women. I'm only into women that were born female. I don't want to stay on this topic because there's just a point where if I keep talking about it, it sounds like I'm trying to speak negatively about people that are into things contrary to what I'm into, and I'm not. I think that you got a right to be into whatever you are. I'm not gonna stand there. I'm not gonna stare at you. I'm not gonna make fun of you. I'm not gonna laugh at you. If you are and you try and like, I'm gonna make fun of certain people. Like, obviously, you already know I'm gonna make fun of Buckarella. But that's for a whole different reason. Yeah, let's get back to the topic. Thank you, Jackie Lee. Jackie Lee said, peace. He did the Super Bowl instead of the Grammys. They wanted him to do the Grammys, but not the Super Bowl. He said I could do both, then said no. He picked the Super Bowl. Okay, so I'll even explain that a little to how I know it. No, they want us, hold on one second, DZ. No, they want us to feel like there's something wrong with us if we're straight. That's why I want to get off of the topic. They want us to feel like if we're a man and we only want to have sex with women, that there's something wrong with us. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they want us to feel. And I'm not saying they as in everyone that's a part of that community. I'm just saying that there are people that are part of that community that want us to feel, that wanted to make it sound like if you never have sex, if you're a man and you never have sex with another man, then there's something wrong with you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I want to get off of the topic. Yeah, I don't really care if anybody is gay, straight, bi. I don't really care. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. But hold on. And this is how I'm going to talk about the Grammy thing and the Super Bowl thing. Hold on. This is how I know it to be. I could be wrong. Put me on the game if I'm wrong, Jackie Lee. From how I know it to be was he was slated to do the Super Bowl and the Grammys. The Grammys is mad at Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the person who put together the Super Bowl halftime show. The Grammys came to him and told him that if he does the Super Bowl, he can't do the Grammys. So that's how I know it to be. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. How did y'all hear that? So I'm not talking about his nominations at this point. I'm talking about him actually performing at the Grammys, not being nominated. From what I remember, I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure of this. Let me know what y'all guys remember about this. What was actually said is that they told him that if he does the Super Bowl, he can't do the Grammys. That's what the Grammys told him. For those that don't know, I believe that Jay-Z got an issue with the Grammys. Jay-Z and Beyonce both have an issue with the Grammys. And their lack of wins and nominations. I think their lack of wins specifically. One of the things that the Grammys is accused of doing, I'm not saying that this is something that they've done. I'm saying that they're accused of doing, is they know that they don't want you to win. Like, they know that you're not going to win, but they'll nominate you to make you pull up into their arena. So now you at the show because you nominated. And that's how they get certain people to pull up. And that's why there's so many people there sometimes. I remember Eminem famously said he's not going to the Grammys again. Anybody else remember that? Or is that just me? I could be wrong. I'm assuming I'm right because I know that there's people that nitpick me and look for any little tiny thing that I say. You said the instead of it. And to try to, you know, like, really, this is what goes on. For anybody that don't know. People will be in here and be like, you said the instead of it. You said hi, but you didn't say the hi that was H-I-G-H. You said the hi that was H-I. You understand? You just gotta look like, what the fuck, yo? I'm not sure. Naughty by Nature could have won and wasn't there. I'm not sure. But the Grammys do that. The Oscars do that. A lot of these people get accused of doing that. I think there was one time, wasn't somebody nominated for like nine awards and didn't win none? I think that was Jay-Z, right? Nas, Biggie. How Nas never won? How Biggie never won? How Tupac never won? Like, that's crazy. You sure Tupac never won? That's bananas. So sometimes they nominate you to make you be in the building, and they know they're not going to give you no wins. So you got individuals that they'll nominate 6 or 7 nominations. They're expecting for you to show up, but they know you didn't win nothing. But they telling you you might have won and making it sound like you might have won. So you showing up and you happy. You like, yo, I'm about to finally get a Grammy. And you sit there all night and you ain't win nothing. Now imagine that happening to you 3, 4, 5 years straight. Like, you know what? Y'all niggas get a dick. Part of my language. Part of, yo, let's get $5 to $10 drops in the Cash App, y'all. I'm just saying, that's what type of time I be on. Y'all keep calling me down here. Y'all know damn well y'all not giving me nothing. Like, why y'all doing this? like, what's the beef for real, for real? You feel me? Like, what's really the problem over here? Really? This is how you doing it? This is how you giving it up? Y'all calling me out here every year, knowing damn well that no matter what happened, I'm not gonna win. I ain't fucking with you niggas. So, part of my language. So, The Weeknd said he's done with the Grammys, and I don't blame him. I'm gonna tell you a funny thing about me. Awards are dope, but I've never actually won many awards. I mean, that's a lie. I've never won awards that I thought was more important than the work that I did to get the awards. Boom. I had this one job, right? I was working at Flat Rate. It's a moving company. They're located on Brooklyn Boulevard in the Bronx. So I was winning Employee of the Month. Win it this month, win it this month, win it this month. Like that. I told them don't put my plaque up. I said I don't want to get on, I don't want to be on the board. I don't want nobody to know I won. Alright, so I win Employee of the Month, I get a prize, I get money. Copy. Give me the prize, give me the money. But I don't I don't need an award. I don't need for other people to know I won. Appreciate it though. So I used to tell them, don't put my plaque up. This is a fact. When I was working at Home Depot, I won some kind of award thing early. I wasn't even there long, but I won something, and I told them don't put it up. Please don't put it up. I'll take the money and whatever comes with it, but I don't need. There you go. I don't need to be set apart from other people to feel special. I guess that's the best way to say it. I know I'm dope as shit. You should think the same thing about yourself. I don't need for people to be like, yo, you dope as shit. I don't need that. I just want to be. And also, appreciate you, Stan Dosh, coming with the facts. I don't need that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. Like, I just personally, I don't need that. So, I say all that to say, I've never, like, award speeches, yeah, those I dream about making, right? But I don't need to actually win the award to make the speech. I can just make a fucking speech. But it's usually funny stuff. No, I appreciate you putting that up there. That's a fact. I appreciate you, Stan Dosh. I called you out. I appreciate you. Thank you. Usually when I say something, people bend over backwards to try to prove me wrong. So I appreciate you. It's a fact. G-Way says, I'd rather money over an award. I don't need acknowledgement. I think it's more like this, right? I don't know how it is for anybody else, right? But for me, it's more like, I don't want other people to feel like they're less. I know it sounds weird because the way that I talk sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't feel a need to separate. I don't feel a need to make other people feel like they're less than who they are. Now, if you doing something and I'm calling you on some shit because you doing it, that's on you. You showing the world you're less than what you are. Or less than what they would prefer for you to think the world to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you want the world to make you up here, but you pull up in my chat, you start talking crazy, and I knock you down a peg or two. That's not me knocking you down a peg or two. That's you knocking your own damn self down a peg or two. Just so we can be clear. I don't need that. I don't need people to think that I'm better than them. I don't need people to think that I'm worse than them. I don't really care one way or the other. How are we gonna get these bills paid? I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna be hungry at some point in the day. How am I gonna get the food? It's gonna get late. I'm gonna need to sleep. Where? Like, these are things that are important to me. It's not important to me that somebody thinks that, you know, award. It's not important to me. This is the best way I could say it. Anybody that's been at this channel for any time know that I basically was collecting Jordans for a dumb long time. I probably got about 20 pair of Jordans or whatever the case is. I don't know how many pair. But you don't never hear me attack anybody else's clothes. You don't never hear me speaking negatively about somebody else's clothes unless you're just wearing some clown shit and we making jokes. But you don't hear me attacking other people's clothes. right? Right now, with the help of the BBN network, you guys, you're all part of the BBN network. Even the haters, y'all part of the BBN network too. There's nothing I can do with you about you guys. You won't get the fuck up out of here. There's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you. With the help of the BBN network, I've been living in a hotel since the end of September. You know how expensive that is? And for anybody that's gonna try to say this is a damn I just want to be clear on something. For anybody that's gonna try to say I'm living in a shelter, you have to leave a shelter at 9. I used to work in the shelter. You have to leave a shelter at 9 because they're like, you ain't gonna sleep here all day. You gotta go get a job. You gotta go take care of business. So the shelter don't let you stay in the shelter. I used to work in the shelter. I used to work in Wards Island. I used to work in Bellevue Men's Shelter. I used to work in the Franklin Shelter in the Bronx. And I used to work in a family shelter. The Franklin Shelter is a woman's shelter. And I used to work in a family shelter that's like in Brooklyn or right before you get to Brooklyn or some shit like that. I forget where it's at. Thank you, Stan Dosh. Hold on, I'm going to get to it. So, with that being said, you know how expensive it is to stay here? But you don't hear me talk about other niggas is broke. You don't never hear me come with that energy. Because I don't feel good making other people feel bad. How Run DMC, well, that was the 80s. That's why they never won none. It don't make me feel good to make other people feel bad. That's the point in which I'm trying to make. Anyway, let's move on. Stan Dar says Jay-Z boycotted the Grammys because they snubbed DMX in 1999. DMX don't have a Grammy either? Is they? Yeah. First of all, just so we can be clear, I think they sabotaged the Source Awards. I think the Source Awards were sabotaged. Because I think the Grammys need hip-hop. Remember, hip-hop is trending. No, I don't know. Wait, there's a hip-hop shelter. There's a women's shelter on 36th Street. I know nothing about it. 36 and what? I'm single. What the fuck? There gotta be at least 2 dimes in there. You think I'm going? Hold on. Let me tell you a funny story. I used to work in a homeless shelter, a women's homeless shelter. I used to work in the one on Franklin Avenue in the Bronx. I forget what street it's on, like 16. I don't know what that is. Like 167, 1617. I don't know what the fucking street it is. But when I worked in that shelter, there was some dimes in there. And before anybody be like, yeah, but they was homeless. Do you understand that sometimes women is in relationships with dudes and the only way for them to leave the dude and not be homeless is to go into a homeless shelter? Do you understand that some women, they don't have no job, they don't got no nothing. They living with some dude that's beating on them. They got to get out of there. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, there be dimes in shelters. You can say what the fuck you want. I'm single. And it seems like most women just really got a problem with me. I don't understand that shit. I don't want, you know what it is? I'm going to tell you something else also. I don't want to be in a confrontational relationship. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. And it's just a lot of things make me think that a relationship is going to be toxic sometimes. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship at all. I was in a couple of toxic relationships, and and it's good in the beginning, and then it's not going to stay good. And I don't want that. I'm too old for that now. I'm an old man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'm not really an old man, but you get my point. I'm old. Like, I'm way too old to be going through shit 20-year-olds go through. I'm not doing that. And I'm a fucking catch. I'm smart. I'm handsome as shit. What the fuck? I'm not even shaved. I'm handsome as shit. I'm athletic. I got good genes. I'm smart. I know how to open up, run businesses. I don't got time for toxic chicks. I'm just keeping it a stack. With that being said, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. We trying to do a raffle this morning, but we obviously don't got enough people for the raffle this morning so far. We trying to do a raffle this morning. We do not have enough people for the raffle this morning. We trying to do a raffle this morning. Yeah, so on that's he said, and modest. I actually am modest. When do you ever hear me talk about my attributes? I'm just saying. I think sometimes people don't understand how positively I think about myself because I rarely talk about myself at all. I don't really talk about myself, but these are facts. DZ said when Hurricane Katrina hit and all of them New Orleans evacuees came to the Bay, we was always at the group homes hanging out. J. Cole only won one as a feature. Come on, man. So we're not dealing with the Grammys. I don't watch the Grammys. I don't watch the Oscars. We need our own award shows for everything. The only thing that I give credit to, if you tell me somebody won an Emmy, I'll fuck with it a little. Just keeping it a stack. If you tell me somebody won an Emmy, I mess with it a little. But I don't mess with the Grammys and I don't mess with the Oscars. But I do understand that if you won either which one of those things, it's a big deal. I understand that and I respect that. But I don't. When I was growing up and I lived with my stepmother, we watched every Grammys. We watched every Oscars. We also watched All My Children, by the way. That used to be my show. I used to watch that with my stepmother. In the summers, obviously, because I was at school during the winter break. During the winter, but during the summer break, I watched All My Children with my stepmother. Just keep it a stack. I used to sit and watch TV with her all the time and just talk with her. She put me on to a lot of game. We had a weird relationship, but she taught me a lot. We had a weird relationship. R.I.P. Bertha Taylor. I really wish she could see me now. I'm not even gonna lie. If she was live, she would give me so much support. That's a fact. Oh, the Golden Globes is usually pretty good too. Yes, Ricky Gervais, that guy's dope. Yes, All My Children was the show for everybody that don't. We already off the rails, okay? We're off the rails. Our show goes off the rails every show. You just come in here, you watch the show and see how long it takes to go off the rails. But All My Children, yes. Erica Kane, yes. Yo, not for nothing, that little big head freaking. Shout out to Erica Kane. That's the one thing about soap operas though. You know, every soap opera has to have the person that lose their memory. You would think somebody losing their memory was more of a commonplace thing. It's not. You'd think somebody going into a coma was more common. It's not. show. So I think all hip hop should boycott the Grammys. I think all of hip hop should boycott the Grammys. All of hip hop. That's what I think. I think all of hip hop should boycott the Grammys. All R&B singers, all rappers, every single person that makes music and considers themselves part of the hip hop genre. I think they should all boycott the Grammys. I think all R&B, everyone. I think they should just stop going to the Grammys. I don't believe in begging for a seat at nobody's fucking table. If you don't see my value, you're never gonna see. If you don't see my value, right, with my presence, then you're gonna understand my value with my absence. You're gonna feel it. Do y'all understand that there's people that hate the shit out of me, pull up to this chat every single day with fake accounts? Because they see my value. And if they don't come watch the show, they're going to miss me. But they don't want nobody else watching the show. So they try to convince everybody else to don't watch the show. But they in here every day. Yeah, Susan Lucci. Salute to Susan Lucci. Is she still alive? No disrespect, but she really shouldn't be. She was pretty old. I'm not talking about corruption at this part, Webbit. Hey, Webbit, check this out. I'm going to show you a new term that you might not know. Alright? Anybody know what I'm about to show Webbit before I show Webbit the term? Does anybody know what I'm about to show Webbit? Because Webbit might not know about this. Before we actually do it, do anybody know what I'm about to show Webbit? Yep, I'm about to show Webbit what he just did was a whataboutism. So Webbit, I'm going to show you what a whataboutism is. This is what a whataboutism is. A whataboutism is the technique or practice of responding to an accusation or difficult question by making a counter accusation or raising a different issue. Now, Webbit, I need for you to explain to me why anything else being corrupt has anything to do with what we're talking about right now. I'm not going to kick you. I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not upset at you. But Webbit, I need for you to explain to me how corruption being anywhere else has anything to do with this. This is like when black people be like, yo, we got a problem with the police. And people be like, well, there was a white guy in the police. Nah, we're not talking about the white guy. We're talking about black people. Stop. Stop. We're talking about black people. Stop. Okay? This is like when a woman says that she was raped. And then some guy says, well, that other lady lied about being raped. No, we're not talking about the person who lied. We're talking about this woman right here and her accusations that something happened to her. We're going to deal with that. We're not going to talk about stuff that don't got nothing to do with this situation. So, Webbit. Thank you for the whataboutism. But yeah, that don't got shit to do with what we talking about. Appreciate you. And yes, record labels buy streams. Okay, so she's still alive, apparently. She was pretty as hell, too. I ain't even lie. I mean, well, in order to be on a soap, you have to be attractive for the most part. I'm going to show a picture of her. I'm going to show a nice picture of her. This is her in her old age. I am 100% sure that there are women her age that would love to look like this in contrast with however they're walking around. Let's see if we can get a young Susan Lucci photo. I think that's where the plastic surgery started too. Not for nothing. Let's see if we get a young Susan Lucci photo. Hey, this is I think they saying this was a young Susan Lucci. Okay. See if we get another one over here. And another young Susan Lucci. You can tell this is all before the plastic surgery. See how fat her face is? Also, I think that just when you grow up watching somebody, yeah, you kind of get an affinity for them. There's an affinity for them. Here's another Susan Lucci if I didn't show. Shout out to Susan Lucci. Shout out to Susan Lucci. Definitely bangable. Definitely a MILF, a GILF. Dude, if you watched that show and you did not have a crush on Susan Lucci, I don't know what to tell you. And you were heterosexual, I don't know what to tell you. You was a heterosexual boy or man and you watched that show and you didn't want to bang Susan Lucci, I don't know what to tell you. Just being honest. This is what we come into, America. Americas, this is what we come into. This is what we come into, America? Excuse me. I don't remember everybody on the show, so shout out to that. Payday got to change. That's a joke, by the way. I think that's just a joke. It's offensive, man. Some of us don't got jabs. So Payday, you know what I'm saying? You got to change your name. And Snickers, what are you talking about? I think all laughing is bad. I think all forms of laughing is bad. What are you talking about, Snickers? Who's snickering? I'm not snickering. The fuck? People are weirdos. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Wavy D. People are weirdos. I don't know what to tell you. First of all, hold on 1 second. How are they? You know they want to cancel Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. And you want to know the funny thing about this? Miss Piggy was way worse than, what's this guy's name? Pepe Le Pew. Miss Piggy was way worse than Pepe Le Pew. Miss Piggy used to trap freaking Kermit. Used to tie Kermit up. Miss Piggy used to kidnap Kermit. I just really don't like Generation Z. I really don't like Generation Z. Really. I do not like Generation Z. Yes, they're trying to cancel Miss Piggy. I don't like Generation Z. Generation Z is nothing but weirdos. I don't know what to tell you. They're just, what the hell? She was way, just so we're clear, Miss Piggy was way worse than Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew just used to chase the girl around and try to get her. Miss Piggy used to actually kidnap Kermit the Frog, have him tied up. People got to come bust him out. It was crazy. And they want to get rid of Eminem. This shit is, I don't know what to tell you. All of this is bananas. Wait, hold on. What?
Man, they won't give you no money. Am I right? Look at this, black man. You can't have a man in your house in order to receive help from the white man. So we know that you're not getting pregnant by yourself. Some man had to be there. But when you show up for help and assistance and money to the white man, the black man can't be at home. He's not willing to help both of you. So you go down there struggling with all your babies. Force you into lying, stealing, and cheating. You got to become less of a woman to go receive help from the white man. But when you get your check and it's more than what he brought home, you have more admiration and love for the white man than you do for your own black man. This is by design. You children can't get a job. You hard on your luck. Now you gotta go to Uncle Sam. Go down before the slave master and pretend you don't have a man. Cause if you got a man, they won't give you no money. Am I right? Look at this, black man. You can't have a man in your house in order to receive help from the white man. So we know that you're not getting pregnant by yourself. Some man had to be there. But when you show up for help and assistance and money to the white man, the black man can't be at home. He's not willing to help both of you. So you go down there struggling with all your babies. Force you into lying, stealing, and cheating. You got to become less of a woman to go receive help from the white man. But when you get your check and it's more than what he brought home, you have more admiration and love for the white man than you do for your own black man. This is by design. You children can't.
She ain't lying. Shout out to Mark Castillo with the $6 drop. He said shout out from, first of all, shout out to Astoria Queen. Salute, G. Shout out to Mark Castillo with the $6 drop. He said shout out from, what's that, New Hampshire? New Mexico? Shout out to New Mexico. Shout out to Salty Sack with the $10 drop. He says a little bit from all of us. Have a good week and appreciate you. Who the heck is all of us? Nah, she talking facts. She ain't lying. And you know how I know she talking facts? Because it's good. Because I'm 100% sure that she know people that went through that. Nobody should be canceled. Pepe Le Pew didn't do anything wrong except for showing you that you should keep going after your dreams. That when I see Pepe Le Pew, that's what I see. Somebody that keeps getting told no and says that I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. Now, obviously, if a woman is telling you no, you can't keep going. But you know how many females want you to keep trying? So how do a man know if he should keep trying or if he should give up? You know how many times? Hold on, I want to. Yeah, I don't know what Webbit's on. Webbit's, I need to start reading Rebbit's comments. Webbit's, I don't know. The drugs. I think Webbit is on the drugs early this morning. But hold on. You know, this is another thing that's pissed. I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off about the whole cancel. Hold on. We all the way off the rails. We talking about some totally different shit right now. But I'm gonna tell you what's pissing me off about the cancel Pepe Le Pew. This is what pisses me off. Listen. You know how many women want to tell you no just to see how hard you're going to go to try to get them? Right now, we're living in a culture that if a female tells you no and you don't turn around and walk away, you might be getting caught up in cancel culture. You don't know if this is a woman that wants you to try harder or if this is a woman, you know what I'm saying, that really isn't interested. At least I know I don't know. So once a woman tells me she's not interested, I believe her. I saw this shit coming. You don't even know. You don't even know. That's the shit that kills me about people talking about cancel Pepe Le Pew. Are we canceling Pepe Le Pew because it's a guy going after a woman? Look, man, Wavy D said, what happened to be your own person? It seems like nowadays everybody or sheeps with this cancel culture. I have no idea. Unattractive women set the cancel culture thing up off that desirable women are complaining about. Yeah! I could 100% get behind that. Because this shit is retarded. Other day I tried to holler at some shorty. She shut me down dumb quick. This is like a while back. She shut me down dumb quick and was rude about it. I was like, that shit ain't necessary. Turned around and walked away. So now I'm somewhere else. We're still in the same area. You know, I'm taking care of what I'm doing there. And she's busy over there looking at me. Over and over again. Like looking and like kind of like smiling. Like not smiling like laughing, but like trying to get me, like, no, I don't got time for this. What the fuck? Why? So I could go over there and then the next thing I know, I'm going to be told some weirdo shit and then you going to put me on camera and say I'm doing something to you? We not doing that. We is not doing that. I've literally, do you know that there's a female on the internet right now that made a video saying that I was aggressive with her? I think she looks like a whole man. I was in no way even trying to. Okay, so you know how people be on IG and they, you know, they might look okay. So she used to be a part of the community. So I pulled up on her to do a live. I'm not getting all the way into it. But the point is, I didn't see her. No, nothing about, not even a little. First of all, her feet and her hands was bigger than mine. It's already a dub. You can't be the same height I am and your feet and your hands is bigger than me. What in the fuck? We ain't doing that. And I'm not going to say a name or nothing like that because this isn't about her. I'm not trying to attack her. I just want to make a point. I in no way showed any interest towards this female. Just because people know that I went to meet her, she decided to go tell people that I was aggressive with her. She couldn't have offered me a BJ. She couldn't have offered me one. I would not have accepted it. And for anybody that know me, know that if I don't find you attractive, we ain't doing shit. Anybody that know me will tell you. I seen Jack turn some chicks down that you know, I thought they was good looking, but he didn't. Anybody that know me know. What's today? Thursday or Friday? It's Friday. It was a girl. We're not gonna disrespect her like that. But I ain't gonna lie, when I saw her up close and personal, I questioned it. When I saw her up close and personal, I questioned whether she was a woman or not. Who's Mr. Fee? I don't know who Mr. Fee is. I don't know who Mr. Fee is. I don't know who you're talking about. Mr. C. Oh, yeah. I mean, he can't lie. He got busted like 3 times. Shout out to that guy. Yeah, like real talk. I saw her up close in person. I was like, did I get catfish? She looked like a dude. And her voice is mad manly. I'm not even joking. She go on the internet and tried to tell people I was aggressive with her. You don't know how scared I am to meet people in private. So some of y'all females like that, I'm not understand. I literally have people accusing me of doing shit that I'm honestly not doing. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. Anyway, I gotta get ready to get up out of here. It's 11 o'clock already. It's 11 o'clock already. I gotta get up out of here. But this shit is crazy, yo. This whole cancel culture, all this weirdo stuff. Yo, look. I'm gonna say this much, right? Can we start canceling the people trying to cancel shit? Let's start canceling them. Let's start finding out who was the first person to try to cancel something. Let's find out who the first person that tried to cancel Pepe Le Pew. The first person that sent out that first tweet and canceled their ass. Let's try to find out who's trying to cancel. Pepe Le Pew is not canceled, rat bastards. I'm not canceling him. Up with Pepe Le Pew. Free Pepe. We need to free Pepe Le Pew. The hell? Why are we canceling Pepe Le Pew? There's a lot of shy guys out there. I might be one of them. I am definitely one of them. There's a lot of shy guys out there that Pepe Le Pew gives us strength, damn it. Gives us strength. No, I'm not even saying say just find out who they are. Everybody unfollow them. If you find out who was the first person to talk about they gonna cancel Pepe Le Pew, I'll make a video of that shit. That's a fact. Somebody find out who was the first person to tweet about Pepe. I will make a video about they rat bastard asses. Free Pepe Le Pew. The fuck? You know what? I'm working on merch today. I'm pissed. Free Pepe. The hell? What the fuck? I mean, we only got 72 people in this live right now. What is them coming for me gonna do? I got people following me around from 3 years ago. Okay? What the fuck? I've been canceled. I don't know what else to tell you. Free Pepe. And not for nothing, go watch some of those Pepe Le Pew jump offs. That nigga got moves. Pardon my language. Pepe Le Pew was a smooth brother. What the hell? Hold on. Pepe Le Pew was smooth. He wasn't trying to rape her. He was trying to woo her. Okay? Pepe was smooth. Pepe was taking her out on dates she didn't even know she needed. Tell me where I'm wrong. Pepe Le Pew chase her. Next thing you know, she run into a room with a candlelit dinner. Tell me where I'm wrong. Pepe Le Pew was smooth as hell. Yeah, Pepe was smooth. She'd just be somewhere chilling. This dude just pull up and shit. Cancel Pepe Le Pew. Rat bastards. Sometimes you just gotta just dislike people. Like, some people just ain't worth liking. We need to find out who wanted to cancel Pepe Le Pew and cancel their asses. I'm so serious. Stop trying to figure out a different way to use the N-word, Stan. He was cold, though. Stan is over here. Y'all can't see it, right? Because it keeps getting blocked. But Stan Dosh is over here trying to figure out, first of all, your name is Stan Dosh. I know you ain't black. That's one. Unless that's a fake name. But that's not the point. Stop trying to figure out a way to use the damn N-word. I think him chasing the cat was part of the actual joke. Get it? Yeah, Pepe had game. Do you understand they talking about canceling a dude that all he wanted to do was take this woman out on a date? That his whole entire world revolved around trying to take this woman on a date and make her happy. They want to cancel this guy. And the only reason why she was running away from him is because he was a skunk, so he stunk. We don't use the N. We try not to use the N word here. That's the last time I'm gonna ask you, Stan Dosh. You understand that? I try not to use the N word myself. I slipped up a couple of times, but that doesn't mean put it in the chat. We have people literally here that if you put the N word in the chat, they're going and they're flagging my video for racism. So now I'm asking you to stop putting the N-word in the chat, so that the people that want to cause me harm can't flag my video for racism. Now if you do it, I know you're just trying to get my video flagged, because I'm asking you to not do it, and I'm explaining why I'm asking you to not do it. They're here every day. They don't miss a video. If they're not here during the live, they watch the video after, and they look for things to flag. They've been doing it for 3 years. It's a group of them. Tom Brady just signed a 4-year deal with the Buccaneers. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Brady always takes less money to help his team because Brady is trying to win a chip. I'm going to explain something to y'all. For everybody that wants to be... Somebody came into the chat the other day and was like, yo, Jack needs to be a millionaire. I would love to be a millionaire. But do you understand what I would spend my money on? I would spend my money bringing my imagination to life. I would spend my money making TV shows or trying to get movies produced. Or that's what I would spend my money on. You guys that make songs in here, I'd ask y'all to submit songs for the soundtrack. You guys in here that's models and stuff like that, I'd want to know, is it possible y'all could be background scenery if you're not an actual actor? You guys that in here that you got products that y'all sell, I would want your products to be in the movie or in the thing. Like, that's what I would do. If I was a millionaire, I would spend the money on bringing my dreams to, bringing my imagination to life. Just so we could be clear. Wait, hold on. You live in Las Vegas. It's snowing? That's what I would do. Just so we could be clear. That's what Brady is doing. When Brady gives money back to the team, he's paying to have a better team around him to give him a better chance at winning the Super Bowl. If I was bringing home $300,000 a year, that's more than enough for me to be happy as a person. So you trying to tell me I'm a millionaire? If I was bringing home $100,000 a year, that's enough to be happy as a person. So my after taxes, obviously. That's enough to be, for me personally, to be happy as a person. After taxes, I'm bringing home $100,000 a year. Now you trying to tell me I'm a millionaire? I'm gonna be spending my money on bringing my imagination to life. How much does it cost for me to get how much would it cost for me to get a animation team so we can start an anime? Because I already have the anime. Literally, I already have the anime. I have books on Amazon. I have the anime. Exactly. So we have to put money into the things that we want to materialize. You have to put money into the things that you want to materialize. So when I see Tom Brady give money back to the team, I don't see Tom Brady as giving money back to the team. I see Tom Brady paying to have the players that he needs on his team so he can be successful. That's why when I look at individuals like you in the NBA, right? You in the NBA, right? I get it. You trying to get the biggest contract possible. But I do what Eli Manning did. You want to know what Eli Manning used to do? The same thing Tom Brady did. Okay, you're going to give me the super big contract. And when we about to sign somebody to help us win, you're going to come to me, and then we're going to renegotiate my contract, and I'm going to give a little bit of this money back so you can give that money specifically to that person that I want on my team. That's what Eli Manning was doing. He beat Tom Brady twice in the Super Bowl. So for everybody, that's why I hate when people talk shit about Eli Manning. That's why I hate when people talk shit about Eli Manning. Eli Manning had got he had a really big contract. For everybody that don't know, right? Huge contract. But every year that the Giants wanted to try to acquire somebody, what Eli Manning would do was they would go and renegotiate Eli Manning's contract at the end of the year. And the Giants be like, well, we're trying to get this person and it's going to cost us this amount of money. Eli renegotiate his contract and give money back to the Giants so the Giants save money. Therefore, the Giants can now spend money somewhere else because there's a cap. There's a salary cap. I think they just traded Saquon Barkley. I'm not 100% sure. He from the Bronx too. I know somebody that knows his family. Not for nothing. I'm not really on good terms with that individual right now. But I do know somebody that knows his family. I just know people that know everybody. I just stay to myself, and I don't really ask for. It's hard for me to say, but I actually need to start reaching out to more people that we know, so we can start bringing better things to the BBN. Period. All right. So that's on me. With that being said, we are trying to go on tour Monday. I'm gonna hit up Mike Jones today. I'm going to try to hit up Mike Jones today and find out exactly when I need to be in Atlanta. So tonight, we're trying to go on tour on Monday. Tonight, I need y'all to pull up to the Cash App and to the PayPal. Because I need to know how much, I'm not sure how much this plane ticket is going to cost. So I need for y'all to pull up. Wait, plane tickets is cheap nowadays, right? Anyway, I need y'all to still pull up to the Cash App and to the PayPal tonight. Imperative. If you support the BBN Network, you want to see us do some different and big things, and you want to see us do some different and big things, you want to go with us on tour, we going on tour. A tour it's going from Atlanta to Texas. You want to see us go on tour? I need y'all to pull up. And for all the people that live in Texas, that live in Atlanta, that live in Florida, because live in Georgia, right? That means that I could personally pull up on y'all, especially if you got a product that you selling. Alright? So I need everybody to pull up tonight. Cash App, PayPal. With that being said, it really don't matter. I'm just gonna sell some. I got some stock I'm gonna sell, but I don't know how long it's gonna take them to sell that stock. Anyway, point being, I love y'all. Please, let's go out there and be productive today. Let's go encourage other people to be the best person that they could be, because in that moment we're being the best person that we could be. So go out there and be great. Let me call out the drops real quick. Well, we need to make sure that we need for everybody to pull up, especially if you in the A, because I gotta fly to the A to get to the bus. So we need everybody to pull up to the chat tonight. Tonight we need big drops tonight. Let me call out the drops real quick. And it's always gonna be the person that's not gonna do no drop that's gonna be like, yo, Jack Frost is lying, don't give him nothing. That's because they don't want me to be able to do the thing, not because I'm lying. I'm not a liar. I'm far from that. With that being said, and y'all saw Mike Jones in here talking about it the other day. So I don't know what to tell you. He literally was talking about it, and so I don't know what to tell you. With that being said, shout out to the Inferno Chef with the $10. Shout out to Crisis Black with the $10 drop. Shout out to DZ with the 5-10 drop. Shout out to Salty Sack with the $10 drop. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $15 drop. And shout out to Big Star. I'm not gonna call her drop. You guys are the best. I really do appreciate you guys. I need everybody to pull up tonight. Tonight we need a big night tonight. A really, really, really big night. We need a big night tonight. So everybody come pull up to the chat. I really, because I know we have a lot of people in the A. So I'll be able to be down there on Monday. So everybody that's in the A, I need every single last one of you that's in the A. Every single last one of you that's in the A. No, not that Mike Jones. He's a producer. He works with some of the biggest rappers. He actually, I know about him actually working in Dr. Dre's studio. He called me from Dr. Dre's studio with some people one time. Shout out to Mike Jones. Hold on. Sneezing. I'm sneezing from allergies. You're gonna hear somebody saying he's on drugs. Like, what the fuck? With that being said, especially if you from the A. If you from the A, everybody in the A, y'all need to drop 20 so I could come pull up on y'all tonight. Y'all need to come up, drop 20 tonight. Everybody in the A, drop 20 tonight so I could come pull up on y'all, and I'll be there Monday. I don't know no other better way to tell you that. And I want to get the well, I hope there's I hope there's tickets on the planes, but hopefully I'll be there on Monday. I need to buy the ticket immediately, so let's do that. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.